coming to you from deep inside the bowels of a great big empty. Get ready for another episode of The Home Defense Show with Skip Coryell.
This is Appendix Carry-Roasting. Welcome to the Home Defense Show.
Ready, go ahead.
Девочка, что ты делаешь здесь? Красивая.
Hey, leave her alone. Ah.
Девочка, куда ты идешь? Ты такая красавица. Подожди, девочка, куда ты идешь? Что с тобой?
Christmas movie. Oh, the weather outside is frightful, but the fire is so delightful. Patrick Swayze, Red Dawn, one of the best Christmas movies in the world. People say, this isn't a Christmas movie, but they're wrong, because look, red is a Christmas color, so this clearly is a Christmas movie. But that's not what I wanted to talk to you guys about today. Today, we're going to talk about, well, it's a little Christmassy. We're going to talk about your family chestnuts roasting on an open fire. What does that mean? Well, that means we're going to talk about appendix carry, and people don't want an appendix carry because the gun is pointing at their family chestnuts, and it makes them feel queasy or uneasy. So I'm going to go over that. Give me a couple of minutes here to finish this movie, and I'll be right back. Hey folks, welcome to the Home Defense Show. This is your host, Skip Coryell. Today we are talking about appendix carry and what the general uneasiness is about appendix carry. I mean, I've got a, this is just a training gun here, typical Glock 19 appendix carry here inside the waistband holster. You can see it fits nicely. People can't tell that I have it. The advantage, boy, very accessible. Appendix carry is probably the fastest draw stroke of all. So that's a big advantage. The one disadvantage that keeps people from doing it is the gun right now is pointed down at my family chestnuts, okay? And I don't want my family chestnuts roasting on an open fire, okay? People feel queasy about that, and I gotta be honest with you, I don't feel warm and fuzzy about it either, but you have to look at it intellectually, logically. And the logic there is, how often does the gun go off while it's inside your holster and nobody's touching it? Answer, never. Unless you've got a defective holster, defective gun, it's just not gonna happen. So even though the gun, I mean, people say, well, what's the number one rule of gun safety? Always keep the gun pointed in the safe direction. It's not pointed in the safe direction, but this is an exception to the rule because it's not going to go off, okay? And you got to get over that if you're going to appendix carry. So basically, what I want to go over today is I've got two holsters. I've got my appendix carry holster here, and then I've got an outside the waistband holster right here. And I'm going to demonstrate both draw strokes. You know, first we'll demonstrate the outside the waistband right here, okay? Outside the waistband, you know, you go ahead, you clear, you come up, and you draw like this. Where is the gun pointing? Right into my side, into my hip. So if you've got your finger on the trigger and you make a mistake, what's going to happen? You're going to blow your leg off. Okay? So you can argue that this is not a safe way to carry simply because of that. Because that's the same argument you're using for here, right? You're saying it's pointing in an unsafe direction. Every time you draw, I mean, how many people do this? Nobody. You would never do that in a gunfight. Okay? Now, let's examine inside the waistband. Inside the waistband, you come up, you draw, and where's the gun pointing? Straight down about 7-8 inches in front of me. Once I draw, the gun is now in a safe direction. Okay? It's just logical. It's the way that it works. Okay? So, that's my thing on appendix carry. I think the other big drawback of appendix carry is added weight. Some people can't do it because their body frames won't allow it. You know, basically, if you got too much fat here, too much Christmas fat, okay, then fat from Christmas is gone by, right? Then you won't be able to do it, because what's going to happen is the gun is going to jut out like this because you got belly fat there. And now it's really pointed at you, but then you've got to reach around a corner to get the gun, and that's not good either. So it's good incentive. If you're looking for a New Year's resolution, lose 10-20 pounds so that you can appendix carry, because it really is a fast draw stroke, you know, and it's fairly comfortable as well. Great deep concealment, a lot of good things. Okay, well, that's about all I have for now. I'm going to go back, I'm going to watch some more Christmas movies, maybe Die Hard, Gremlins. That's a good family Christmas movie. But think about it. Consider appendix carry, because I really think it is a good way to carry. Check out Center Shot Indoor Gun Range, centershotgunrange.com. Check them out, USCCA as well. I've got a class this Friday. I'm running advanced classes over at Center Shot every week now, all through the winter. So if you want that advanced tactical accuracy and precision class, you should do that. Okay, it will take you above, head and shoulders above everybody else out there. Okay, $75, 100 rounds, 4 hours, 4 people, just me. All right. Center Shot Indoor Gun Range, centershotgunrange.com. All right, this is Skip Coryell and Home Defense Show. Merry, Merry Christmas.
We're recording.
Thank you for joining us this week on the Home Defense Show. Now, get out there and protect the ones you love. We'll see you next week with more of the best in home defense.
Bye-bye, boys!
Have fun storming the castle!